Hey guys, it's Misty coming back from the V-Dubstore. Today we're going to have our quick tip about CV joints, CV boots, and swing axle boots. What I really want to just try to go over in this video is how to understand which one you have. Again, I know a lot of guys are like, well, what do you mean you don't know what year? Listen, cars have titles that don't belong to them. Bodies have been switched, put on different pans. There are so many factors. Then let's not factor in the fact that a lot of people do performance upgrades that change a lot of this kind of stuff. So when you hear me say some people don't know it's what year their car is, it's not necessarily that their title, says one thing, but it doesn't mean that that's what's on the car, okay? So today we're going to try and show you ways to pinpoint quickly what it is that you have. These little tips and tricks are for if you're trying to order a part to help you not order it wrong without having to disassemble the whole car in order to figure out what you have. So we're going to start with IRS. Usually we start early, but we're going to start with IRS today. So on an IRS, this is your typical CV boot. IRS is always a two-piece flange, and your CV boot pretty much always looks like this. Either of these have that same design. So your bug CV joint, typically there's no humps. It's totally smooth on the flange here. We'll get into dimension next. The bus has usually these humps or these extra lips here, so that way it helps strengthen the CV joint. The CV boot. So on a Beetle, you have a smooth flange, and on a bus, you have a raised flange. It goes all the way around the boot. Now, if you have your CV apart, you can dictate which one you have. As far as size, your Beetle is 90 millimeter, your bus is 100 millimeter. As you can see, there's room to move there. Now, how do you understand if you have a swing axle or IRS just by looking at the car? IRS, now we're going to pretend that Misty has an axle here. IRS has one of these boots